I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with James Jones about Baker Mayfield saving anyone's job. Anyone that's flown knows that the flight attendant comes on the PA system and it says if there's a case of loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will come down from the ceiling. Please place your mask on first before you assist anyone else. How the hell Baker Mayfield's going to save Matt Rhule's job and he can't save his own? He had a much better situation in Cleveland. Look at the receivers that he had in Cleveland. Look at the running back that he had in Cleveland. Look at the offensive line that he had in Cleveland. Look at the defense that he had in Cleveland. He couldn't save his job, but he's going to save someone else's. Last I checked, self-preservation is a very, very high priority in the human body. The human will save itself. So Baker Mayfield's going to save Matt Rhule's job when he just lost his job in a much better situation. Really? I think Matt Rhule's looking at it like, hell, I might be damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm probably going to lose my job either way. I don't think he has a very good team. The key is keeping Christian McCaffrey healthy. Last 2 years, C-Mac hadn't been able to stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, I like C-Mac. I like DJ Moore. They got a few pieces, not nearly enough to contend with Tampa, not nearly enough to contend in the NFC, but they got some nice pieces. But I don't think David Tepper's got his tolerance. When you pay that kind of money and you lose, I don't think guys that move in that kind of skip, they're not used to losing very often. It rubs them the wrong way. So for me, Baker, hell nah. I don't see it. All I know is this. This is what I know about Baker Mayfield. Since he came into the league, he leads the NFL in interceptions. What is that going to save? Nothing. Now, we done seen a bunch of guys. We saw Hugh Jackson, and I'm not saying Hugh didn't deserve to get fired. I saw Freddie K lose his job. I'm not saying he didn't deserve that. But all I know is that these two men lost their jobs under somebody else's watch. Now, what are you going to say he goes to Carolina and Matt Rhule lose his job? One dynamic, one common denominator, 3 fired head coaches. I'm not saying all of those wouldn't have deserved that. But let's stop this notion that Baker Mayfield is a Tom Brady, that he's a savior. He isn't that, Skip. And I don't know what I need to. There's nothing I can do. You're a lost cause. You know, sometimes, you go to growing up and you grow and say, I just don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end with this boy. You know, he just gonna do his own thing. Yep. So, Lord, God is in your hands now. Hey. That Baker Mayfield situation, God is in your hands now. You do whatever you see fit.
Shannon, I've been trying to tell you, I've been trying to warn you. This man, Baker Mayfield, is going to make you eat every last word that you spat out about him.
Doubt it.
Thank you, James Jones, for telling the truth. I also want to thank my friend Brian Baldinger for echoing everything that James Jones said on NFL Network.
I like Baldy.
So do I.
Baldy out his mind.
Yep. James Jones went on to say, on top of the quotes that you just heard in our setup from Jen, more quotes. Baker Mayfield right now coming off the streets makes this team better. Duh. He is a better player and a better quarterback, let me go on, than the guy you said should go #1 in that draft that year. You were wrong about that. I was right about Baker Mayfield.
No, you were wrong. Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson should have gone #1 overall.
James Jones continues on NFL Network. We've seen the best of Sam Darnold. We can't keep giving Darnold more chances. Agreed. He goes on. Baker Mayfield led this Cleveland Browns team to the playoffs and won on the road in Pittsburgh. I've been trying to tell you that. He went on an 8-3 run after, unfortunately, Odell went down and out at Cincinnati. In that 8-3 run, Baker threw 20 touchdown passes to only 3 interceptions and had a QBR of 91, scale of 0 to 100, in a huge playoff win, the first in 26 years for the Browns franchise against their arch rival in Pittsburgh. You can't take that away. You try to sweep it under your little carpet over there, but you can't. And then we hark back to his rookie year. All he did was win 7 games for a team that was 0 for the year before, a team that had gone 1-31 in the 2 previous seasons, and he went 7-8-1.
Is 7 wins the most for a rookie in his first season?
No, but guess what was? Baker Mayfield, thank you for bringing this up, threw 27 touchdown passes as a rookie. That set the rookie record that was broken by Justin Herbert. But at that point in Baker's rookie year. 27 was the all-time record for a rookie quarterback, and you tell me he's a bust.
So in other words, yeah, you know what? And I think Peyton Manning had that record. So were you telling me because he threw more touchdowns in his rookie season than Peyton Manning, he was going to be better than Peyton?
No, I didn't say that, but I just said he's going to be a star in this league.
He's not.
And he is a franchise quarterback.
No, he's not.
And the thing I hate about this, let me finish on Baldy, our man Brian Baldinger, who I got to know when he played for the Cowboys way back when.
Mm-hmm.
Baker has been a more accomplished quarterback in this league than Sam Darnold. Even you and your heart.
I'm not going to argue that. I'm not arguing that.
Baldy goes on. I know people always remember what happened last year, but he was playing with the shoulder that was falling off all year long, and he tried to gut it out as best he could. That's just a fact. He needed surgery the day after the season ended. He had a broken shoulder and a torn labrum in his non-throwing shoulder, but it obviously altered his ability to whip the ball through with his torso as he does with his trunk. He's a trunk thrower. He has to whip into the throw, and he just couldn't throw last year.
Right.
So, but you don't give him any break for that.
No.
Okay.
He was out there.
Okay. And then Robbie Anderson said that no. He said no. When the prospect of Baker came up, but then he said later, I'm just defending my quarterback because he played with Sam Darnold for the Jets for 2 years and then last year for Carolina.
Yeah.
My whole issue with Carolina, I will repeat, every time I look at power rankings, Carolina ranks anywhere from 30th to 32nd and last in the power rankings going into next year.
And Baker Mayfield's going to pull him up to what, 29th?
No, I'm afraid they're going to drag him down is what I'm...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, I'm not going to let you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about they're so bad, Baker's so good, but they're going to drag his good down? I thought a quarterback is like a rising tide. It raises all ships. If Baker's what you said he is, he should elevate the Carolina Panthers. Ain't no way they should bring him down if he's what you said.
He would save Matt Rhule's job. I'm not sure he would save the Panthers in general.
No, he can't save Matt Rhule's job because he's going to have to save the Panthers in order to save Matt Rhule's job.
Well, I think they would show progress with Baker that they haven't shown and will not show with your guy, Sam Darnold, about whom you were wrong.
You've been wrong about Baker.
I have not been wrong about Baker because I've got stats to show. I've got body of work to show. I have some home runs to show here. I have him leading the Browns to their first playoff win in 26 years, and you cannot discount that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. There were 5 quarterbacks selected in that first round, if I'm not mistaken. Baker, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. Baker Mayfield, by everybody, I mean, no matter no matter how much you love Baker, is the 3rd best quarterback in that draft.
Well, one of them won the MVP, and I'm still not sure about the other one, the guy from Buffalo, and yet everybody says they're the favorite to win it all. Okay, we'll see.
Okay, you're not sure about Josh Allen.
I got to see.
You don't think hold on. You need to see more from Josh Allen, who's taken his team to the AFC Championship, lost in one of the great games in playoff history. He's done that, but you're sure about Baker Mayfield.
Well, I'm just saying it hasn't finished yet. Let Baker get out from that sinkhole in Cleveland, that clown show in Cleveland, in which he had 4 head coaches in his first 4 years, 4 different coordinators in his first 4 years. It wasn't his fault. It was their fault.
Well, if I own a restaurant and I got 4 different managers in a term of 4 years, it might be the bar owner. It might be the restaurant owner that's doing something wrong. Have you thought about that? Did that thought ever crossed your mind?
No, all that crosses my mind is Miami as in Dolphins. I want Baker just to hold on tight, force Cleveland's clown show hand, force them to just cut him loose and pay the freight on the $19 million he is owed via them, and let him hit the market as a free agent, because I think Miami would be right there to say, please come on down and be our quote-unquote backup to another guy you love coming out of college, Tua, a guy you've admitted is not that guy.
No, I don't think I don't believe he'll. I think the injuries have robbed him, that hip injury, and he's constantly injured. He's a very small quarterback. I don't know how much of a student of the game, how much prep time he puts in. You know, you hear things about he's not the last one to leave the building. But with that being said, Baker Mayfield, Skip, at some point in time, you just got to give that up.
Give Baker Tyreek and Waddle and see what starts happening. Let's just see. That's where he needs to end up, where he has a fighting chance.
He had a fighting chance in Cleveland. One of the top 3. Every year, Cleveland gets voted top 3 offensive line in football. The two best running backs in football. That's what he had. He had Jarvis, even though Jarvis was beat up last year. He had Austin Hooper. He had Njoku. He had Peoples-Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, well, damn, Skip, what else you want him to have?
Unfortunately, he had Odell.
I mean, okay, how about we do this? We give him Travis Kelce, we give him Cooper Kupp, we give him DeAndre Hopkins. He keep that offensive line. I mean, you want him to have Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry too? I mean, tell me what else you want me to have, and I got to try to get it for him. Because it seems like you want him to have the very perfect, the most ideal situation. If he's what you said he is.
I just want him to come back and haunt you, which he will. You know it in the bottom of your soul. You know he's coming for you. He's going to come and embarrass you on national TV.
I always wore a white suit on Easter because I wasn't scared of ghosts.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't going to get nothing on me anyway. Right. Yo got you in trouble because you've hitched your wagon to it. You've done that, Skip Bayless. You've hitched your wagon to Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, and he made me look great. In fact, you started driving his bandwagon for a while. Skip, you tried to preempt me.
You got to go
shake and bake, baby.
He made you look nice one time. You got to take one good photo. Other than that, you won't let people get pictures of you.
What about his rookie year when he won you?
Nothing. He ain't do nothing. He ain't win nothing.
He won you all.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Over.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.